separated my shoulder. But I do have an update. I will be back very soon, June 8th, in Hopkins, Minnesota, my hometown. I'm so grateful to be back in the ring. I miss it so much. I miss seeing each and every one of you. I have to shout out this guy.
This guy with the mohawk, the spikes, that Petey, this is the guy who took me to the hospital that separated my shoulder.
He sat with me, waited at the hospital until my fiance arrived. This man is Jason Rage. So Jason Rage, you don't get your flowers, here's your flowers. Hey everyone, downtown Petey Brown here, making a video I did not think I'd have to make. Unfortunately last night, downtown Minneapolis, I was attacked. I was attacked by a coward. I knew something was messed up with my shoulder. So I got it checked out today at the doctor. I did not get the green light, and that's why I'm in this sling right now. I told the doctor, I don't care. I'm getting back in that ring, and that mystery opponent's no longer a mystery. That mystery opponent is the coward who attacked me last night.
Let's see if we can kick this mystery guy's ass. Out of everybody in the back that claimed to be your supporter, that claimed to be your friend, I am your only true friend, Petey. I'm doing this for your own good. I was the one who attacked you. This is all I have for you. You have a fiancé. Stay down and stay awake forever. 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 Forever.
I trusted you when I was at my most vulnerable. And I trusted you to have my back because there was some crazy lunatic attacking me, trying to stop me from returning to the ring. One of the things I love most in this life. Jason Rage, it was you. You were the person attacking me. You were the person who was trying to end my career. We fought anyways. I still beat you with a bum shoulder. That wasn't enough for you. You attacked me after the match with a chair from my friends and family. At this next WrestleVérité, we're finally gonna settle this. So this match, it's going to be a fans bring the weapons match. PD Party, I encourage you to bring a lot of weapons. I'm trying to humiliate Jason Rage and put an end to this once and for all.
You know, it's been brought to my attention that at the last WrestleVérité show, management has decided to suspend one of my guys, James Morgan, after he so righteously ended El Tigre and kicked him out of this mafia once and for all. But I got another member holding gold right this second. Now, I know that he stole it from Leonard, but why don't you tell Mr. Literacy what you're going to do to him October 19th?
Leonard Literacy, now two-time WrestleVérité champion, and both times leaving the building without the belt. Leonard, your story, your entire career has been that of a Greek tragedy. But I'm willing to make you a deal. The same deal that the Summit had. You want your title back? We're going to make you an offer. I suggest you don't refuse it. At the final chapter, October 19th, WrestleVérité, I'll give you a chance to get this back. But you put your career on the line. It's a fitting bookend to your entire sad story. You brought me into the wrestling business. I'm going to take you out. It's like we say around here, it's out with the old and in with the German.
So ever since the main event at Tidal Wave last month, people have been asking me, why Why would I take Leonard Literacy's moment of glory from him? The guy that brought me into this business, my teacher, my mentor. Leonard, you and I go back a ways. 5 years ago, you saw something in me. You took me in, took me under your wing. You trained me. You taught me everything you know. But you didn't teach me everything that I know. I've been watching. I've been learning. And at the inaugural WrestleVérité show, I watched you earn this title and not accept it. So the greatest lesson that you taught me is that being selfless, respectful, honorable, it might get you to the title, but it won't help you keep it. You and I, we've spent a lot of time together, shared the same ring, been on the same side of it, and opposite 3 times. 2 of those times was one-on-one. And I pinned you 1, 2, 3, both times. And the only time that you've come out on top is in that triple threat match, that title wave. The match you weren't even supposed to be in the first place. But you were willing to put your WrestleVérité career on the line to earn your spot into that tournament. Well, I've got another challenge for you, Leonard Literacy. At Final Chapter, I'm raising the stakes. I'll give you the opportunity to win this championship back. But I don't want you just putting your WrestleVérité career on the line. I want your entire wrestling career on the line at Final Chapter. You lose, no more weekend shows, no more block parties, no more state fairs. It's curtains for you. See, 5 years ago, you saw something in me. Well, 5 years later, I see something in you, Leonard Literacy. A weak-willed paper champion who's ready to get put on the shelf for good. So at Final Chapter, I'm walking in with the WrestleVérité Championship, and I'll be walking out with it, but not just with this title around my waist, but with the life, legacy, and career of Leonard Literacy. 5 years ago, you brought me into this business. I'm going to be the one who takes you out.
Drew Dillion. It has been 5 years, hasn't it? 5 years ago, somebody called you and asked for you to be put on a pro wrestling show. Same show I was on. And not only were you put in the main event, but you actually won it. This is me watching, by the way. A veteran who's been doing this for 20 years. To somebody who's never paid a single due in their life. No wrestling training, nothing. Gets handed an opportunity like that. So yeah, when I first saw you, I saw potential in you. Hell, I still see it now. But that's why I extended an olive branch. I gave an opportunity to you to give you advice, to give you any amount of training I possibly could to help you along the way. You want to peel the curtain back? Let's just get rid of it. See, my whole life, Drew, going through middle school, high school, I was always picked on. I was always bullied and ridiculed because of the things that I like or the environment that I was in. And I never once stood up for myself. A couple years ago, me being the nice guy I am, somebody that I thought was in need of help asked to use my cell phone. So I obliged because I want to help people. So I handed in my phone, and within 30 seconds, they ran off with it. With my phone. I immediately thought to myself, well, the phone's insured. I can always just buy a new one. Why risk life and limb for a cell phone, right? But then something happened. Something happened in here. Something awoken within me, Drew. It might have been repressed feelings. It could have been just anger, but something woken within me that gave me the courage to give chase. And trust me, I ran. 40 years old with asthma. That's not the most ideal situation to put yourself in. But you know what? I did it anyway. I believed in myself, and I was done taking crap and disrespect. You see, because I caught up to the person, they go to shove my phone in their pocket, I put my hand in their pocket, and I yank it out so hard that their pocket breaks, and I get my cell phone back. The point I'm making, Drew, is when people hear the name Leonard Literacy, they think of me as a joke. Nobody takes me seriously. I even had a wrestler tell me in particular that I don't deserve to be put on a wrestling poster. Can you imagine that? Working your whole life for 20 years, just have somebody say that to you? That's the kind of disrespect I'm talking about, Drew. Something you know nothing of. You see, it's replaying again. Somebody took something from me, and now the real me's coming out. The tenacity, the aggression, the repressed feelings are coming out, Drew. And yes, I want my title back. But hell, the last show I'm a gambling man, right? I put my WrestleVérité career on the line for a belt. But Drew, you don't understand. No other company in this state has given me the opportunity to be their champion. Not one. But you're 5 years in and you're a world champion? Now how do you think that looks to me? 20 years training, grinding, on the road, tearing down rings, going to seminars, going to an academy, never to get a diploma, to finally get the opportunity to become a champion. Yeah, you're right. I didn't take the title the first show because it was tainted. I wanted to earn that championship. So now when I finally do it, I get 15 seconds of fame only to have it ripped away from me. And on October 19th, all of that goes out the window because I earned my spot, busting my ass. So you're not getting passive aggressive, Leonard. You're not getting nice guy, Leonard. You're getting pissed off, Leonard. But I'm glad you introduced a chair to my face because if I would have got up, I would have hurt you bad. I have no problem putting my wrestling career on the line, Drew, to prove a point that I'm not a joke, that I can be taken seriously, and to prove that I matter. The final chapter won't be the end of my story, Drew. It'll be the end of yours.
You got me quarterback against the wall. You don't know who you're messing with. I won't take the fall.
5 years ago, you saw something in me.
I saw potential in you.
You took me in, took me under your wing, you trained me.
That's why I extended an olive branch, to give you any amount of training I possibly could to help you along the way.
You taught me everything you know, but you didn't teach me everything that I know.
Back it down. You got your say, but I'm taking my crown. I'm taking it back. I'm setting it free. This time it's mine, and it's all on me. This is my world. This is my fight. I'm gonna take what's mine tonight. You can try to break me, bring me to my knees, but I'll rise up. Yeah, it's all on me.
I watched you earn this title and not accept it.
I didn't take the title the first show because it was tainted. I wanted to earn that championship.
You've been pushing buttons, you've been crossing lines, but you can't control what you can't define. I've heard it all before, you're empty threats and blame, but I won't be a pawn in your
Isn't that triple threat match, that tidal wave, the match you weren't even supposed to be in the first place?
Because I earned my spot, busting my ass.
I'm not afraid, I'm not backing down. You got your say, but I'm taking my ground. I'm taking it back, I'm setting it free. This time is mine, and it's all on me. This is my world.
That final chapter, I'm raising the stakes. I want your entire wrestling career on the line.
I have no problem putting my wrestling career on the line, Drew, and to prove that I matter.
You don't own me, you don't know me. I'm not your puppet on a string. I'm not your victim, not your shadow.
See, 5 years ago, you saw something in me. Well, 5 years later, I see something in you. A weak-willed paper champion who's ready to get put on the shelf for good.
So you're not getting passive-aggressive, Leonard. You're getting pissed off, Leonard.
I'm gonna take what's mine tonight. You can try to break me, bring me to my knees, but I'll rise up, it's all on me. All on me.
So at Final Chapter, I'll be walking out with the life, legacy, and career of Leonard Literacy.
Final chapter won't be the end of my story, Drew.
It's out with the old
It'll be the end of yours.
and in with the dirty.